Hello, gentlemen. So I don't usually upload like this, but anyways, today I'm playing Stereotypical Obby. Now I haven't been recommended this at all. I'm just playing it, I guess. Some stuff happening in chat. Now the game is muted for right now. Probably gonna like unmute it when I start the game. Could also just unmute it now. So if I get copyrighted this time, then I don't know. But no, I've played the game before. All the games here. And I've also done which I might play either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely be but I might actually just do some stuff. Yeah, if you're wondering, I have. But yeah, I'm just gonna. All right, and we are alone, which is good, because I don't want people to join. Like at all. Nice. If you don't skip that, then it does something. I have a thing. I'm not trying to speak with this. I'm just right now. So for now, nothing's really the fact that I've played this game before probably makes it a little bit easier for me. Because, you know, I've got experience. Probably not a good idea to play the game before you like make a video on it, unless it's like just short or minimalized, whatever. Which would be the case for like Minecraft series and stuff, which got my anyway. You can scale all over these. I'm going to change my status on Discord after this. Actually, I'll do one Should probably just change it before I start recording, honestly. not exactly gonna. This isn't spoiler, so I can say it. Basically, the particle effects are just minigames. So if you follow them, then you get a minigame or something. I'm not gonna do minigames. Simply because I just do not want to. But if you want me to, then I might, like, I don't know. Fuck. Or maybe you just look behind you and then it goes away. That was not the case there. Whatever. That's normal. It's pretty hard to see stuff right now. If it wasn't like this distorted, then it would have sounded a little bit more like music. Like one part that basically just played. Like that. No way, France reference. Yes, like that. Again, I don't think if you record it, like, if you don't look behind you and you hear static, then it doesn't kill you, it just kind of gets louder until you look back, in which case it shuts up. I think it also does it before it does the thing as well. Or at least waits a little bit longer, but I don't really know because I haven't exactly done a lot of stuff yet. Not too bad. And here we are at the end, kind of. That sounds like it. This is what I tapped out. Alright, so you might notice we are not on very easy doesn't have white outline anymore. That is because we are up at question mark, or quote unquote question mark. Anyways. Yeah. It's literally just a straight line. Because most other obbies are like spirals, correct? Like square spirals. Or something. Probably not complete ones, but most of them are. A couple of times. And then it just stacks up and up and up. Because I think there's a limit. Oh, apparently there isn't a limit on how much you can go out. I mean, there kind of is, but like, that doesn't change much. And there's that. And I've gotten the good ending. I assume that's because, like, I don't know. Probably because I've done the mini games, maybe. And also, I beat this in 12 minutes, or about 12 minutes. I'll probably say like 11 or 10, maybe. Alright, well now do the archives. That is going to be the first one and then the slight spoiler. This one is just where you're like kidding or something. Just like people that are replicating, and then you are the second game where you are a county sheriff in Repleh County. So yeah, with the sheriff of the second one, the first one. Recommend to play that after completing the obby. Yes, I've done that. And if you're wondering, yes, I've also done the archives. What else do I have to do? I do not know. What I do know is that I'm just going to hit play. Also, I think the archives have slightly less players than the actual lobby itself, because most people don't really care about the archives. They just think it's older versions, I think, probably. But if they were old versions, then it would probably say, like, Legacy or Classic, whatever. Besides, I don't think this game's gotten too many updates. I think the only updates really are just, like, event stuff. Right. July 12th, 2007:45. Okay, so another slight spoiler alert. This one is going to start beeping, and then it's going to be a headset inside. Some sort. I'm not going to tell you exactly which headset, just know that it completely resembles the Quest headsets. You don't actually have to pick up this stuff, it just puts it in your inventory and then automatically select it. Alright, now we organize the couch.
This is an emergency alert issued by the Department of Homeland Security. Armed fugitives have been spotted in the area of Repleh County. Please stay inside your house while the Repleh County Sheriff's Office work to capture the fugitives. Lock all doors and shelter in place until further notice. We want to assure the public that you are safe and to remain vigilant. Please contact local law enforcement if anything unusual is noticed. We apologize for the interruption. This is a follow-up message regarding the previous EAS alert. We
By the way,
believe that the
technically,
broadcast you
server
previously
thing,
heard was a result of a hijacking incident.
Let's go ahead and,
We have confirmed that there is no such thing as Repleh County nor the Repleh County Sheriff's Office, and that there are no fugitives in the area.
yeah, and if any of you
However,
guys are
we have reason to believe that this hijacking was done through Axiom virtual reality headsets. If you possess one of these headsets, please step outside your house and surrender peacefully. The Central Task Force has been deployed to enforce this recall. Thank you for your cooperation.
You could also just search RCSO, of course. But yep, now the lights are not going to be able to turn on. Flashlight. And it actually works for me this time. I think it fixed the thing not working. Alright, so the guys are going to they're gonna go ahead and just they're gonna go and take the police scanner, and they're also gonna take the headset there. Then whatever. And also, yes, there is indeed a gun in this room. Not that one. Not that one. That's just stairs, and you're gonna get probably shot. I don't know why it doesn't have like a stick for identifying it though. In a normal situation, a lot of you guys would probably like, I don't know, scream, but that's just gonna make things worse. Cause you know, if there's bad guys in your house and they're armed, like they're armed and dangerous with a loaded weapon, then it's just they're just gonna get the room that you are in, and then they're gonna open the door and then they're gonna shoot you, probably, or they're gonna take you hostage. If they take you hostage, then you can get saved by police. If you do not get taken hostage, then you will die, and you will probably get medical attention. Anyway, so now what we do is we grab the gun, get the gun, which I believe is a Glock 17 pistol. So yeah. More spoilers ahead. Before I open this door, I just want to tell you guys, when you go up there, you will get shot. It doesn't matter how much you click or how many times you do it, you're always gonna get shot and die. So yeah, there's no like, you can't time you shooting your gun instead of them shooting their gun. It's always going to end up in you dying, so just don't even try. Look, right now I'm spamming my mouse right now, you can hear it. I'm spamming my mouse, and look. So, yeah. If you guys are going to do this again, just so you guys can try to shoot them, you can't. Alright? It's not worth your time. It's not worth wasting your time shooting them. I made that mistake once, but it's kind of my fault because I didn't know that you couldn't do it. Alright, and now I go ahead and join the second archives game. Return to Stereotypical Obby first. I do kind of like how they added that button, actually. It's not an annoying button. It's just there, in case you want to go back. And so now, I go into the second archives game thing. Whatever, yeah. Now this one has a new UI design. I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit, actually. Alright, now the next part is probably going to get me, like the next song that plays desktop audio. Alright, so right now I muted just the desktop audio, not the microphone or auxiliary audio, just the desktop audio. So I won't get copyrighted, or at least I have a lower chance of getting copyrighted from the next thing. So yeah. I'm gonna take a chip, actually. Here's my seating position. And I'm taking another chip. July 12, 2003, 6:05 p.m. in the heart of Repleh County. I'm gonna give you guys one single. That's all you get. Also, by the way, my window keys broke. But like I can't open up the Windows menu. So if I want to unmute this, then I have to open up my Roblox settings and move my mouse over to the. I know, I'm just gonna unmute my desktop audio in about 3 seconds. More than 3 seconds actually. So I might have lied, but kind of building 239. Alright, here we are. When it starts fading out, I'm gonna. Alright, now it's fading. So I can unmute the desktop audio and you guys can hear the wonderful sounds of the footsteps. Anyways.
I swear, last night I saw the Repleh County Troller.
Yeah, there's other people. They're just voice actors though. So, a little bit of a tour. You have the undersheriff room, which is locked. It looks like that though. And then over here, it's just the head sheriff, which has no interior and is also locked. And then there's the sub-level, which is, you know, it's also locked. And you can't even open it actually. But so it probably has no interior as well. Alright, anyways, here's the dispatch room. This is hallway. Also, here's the lobby room, like the entire thing. Put these on. They're probably just like created the game, except this guy is just American flag. For some reason, I don't know why. Probably either a sword avatar or is it Calcott removed or something, I don't know. Right, anyways, dispatch room. I've already shown you that. And this is also the dispatch room. Just rooms to dispatch. And this is the briefing room. I'll close that after me.
Howdy. Glad to see y'all. Nothing new today. You know, nothing special. Just need a couple of y'all to keep an extra eye on the gas station just downtown. The owner is an old buddy of mine who says it's been getting a bit rowdy with him and the old man Baker after the cow dispute. Remember, it's a small little county, but it's our home. Got a new batch of donuts in the break room for anybody who wants one. Alright, and yeah, let's get out there and do what we do.
10-4, Sheriff.
Alright, so I probably should have put my sheriff uniform on because I can't have one for every county always. Obviously, why wouldn't I? I do ERLC on ERLC on YouTube. No, I can't speak today. But anyways, I do ERLC on YouTube, so I figured, you know, if I'm gonna do ERLC on YouTube, then why not just like get a deputy thing? Yeah. Anyways, so now we're getting the actual like thing, and we have a body camera. Yay. This is the first generation body camera, seems like. Anyways, there's storage, no interior. Lockup, which has an interior actually. Alright. And you can't go into the storage, but yeah, the storage is does kind of have an interior, but you can't like open it. go in through there, and you can also secure weapons. If you wish. I assume if one of the prisoners broke out, you wouldn't want to, like, secure it, you'd want to keep it, actually. I'm gonna just keep those.
Man, I should have head to the gas station beside us. They have better donuts there anyways.
Okay. I would trade the rest, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Also because I don't know where everything is. Alright, so here's our vehicle here. It is a Ford Crown Victoria in the... It is a marked Repleh County Sheriff's Office Ford Crown Victoria here. I believe this is a newer generation, 2003. It's either 2003 or it's one of the facelift models. Collective facelift has the headlights we all know and love. With a Wellen Edge light bar in red and blue, with white in the front and amber in the back. Anyways, enough car tour. I'm going to, or enough car view. I'm going to pull someone over. Alright, it is now 6:57 p.m. on Rural Highway 951. Right. We're going to be 10:11 for the lights. Yeah. I'm Deputy Channel with the Repleh County Sheriff's Office. Know why I stopped you late?
No, Deputy, I sure don't.
We're going about 20 past the postal speed limit. Any reason as to why?
You know, just trying to get home before it gets too dark out here, and, you know, I won't be able to see a thing.
Yeah, that's understandable. It does get dark out on that night.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me, Deputy. I think I once saw something lurking about in those trees.
What do you see?
Well, you know, I ain't too sure. It looked like a person in a deer suit. Say, could have been Jenkins.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. He's talking to the whole town like so.
Yeah, heard he went off his rocker.
Yep, well, license registration for insurance, please.
Of course, Deputy.
County 254, Carter Evans is all clear. No APP at this time.
Alright, you seem clear, but I need you to slow it on down. You got me?
Well, yes, I really appreciate it, Deputy. You know, you're free to stop by my diner downtown anytime.
Well, I appreciate that. I'll be sure to see you around. I just returned to my vehicle before we went to the next thing. Right, 9:54 p.m. now. It's gonna be 10:11 with a
No. No. Finish this already. Here.
County 254, I have one fire for Wyatt Jenkins, disturbing the peace. Proceed with caution.
Get lost.
get in the car and 10:42 p.m. now. Alright, back at station. Let's go ahead and back in. And close this. And lock it. Well, secure it. And close these because we don't want to freeze the entire thing. Alright, so before I go and do what I'm supposed to do, which is go to my desk and then write the report, here's the break room, I guess. Yeah, there's donuts in there. Which kinds, I do not know. Actually, no. Yeah, those are the donuts in there, I guess. There's a microwave, pretty nice. Fridge, obviously. Sink, that's paper dispenser. Whatever. Then you've got some tables, so you can, I don't fucking know, probably play Uno or something. Right, anyway, that's the break room. And then the locker room, we've already been in here, so, yeah. And storage, which is locked, so, yeah. Oh my, there's 2 storage rooms, though. Like, buddy, what do you need 2 storage rooms for? Right, anyways, here's the troll. And then there's another storage room. And there's also detective levels. I get why you'd have a detective's room, but I'd only know, just the only reason to having 3 storage rooms is for a lot of storage. And by a lot of storage, I mean like a shit ton of storage, you know? Anyways, this is my desk. I wonder if I should read everything. If I just spam my keyboard, it's gonna be fast. Oh, not that fast. Alright. Alright. It's not even possible to read everything, so, yeah. I'm not even gonna try, at least.
County to all available units. We have a call of a welfare check needed at the Jenkins residence.
Count 254, don't show me now. Wait, but I thought we were off duty. Alright, at 12 a.m., Repleh County borderline. July 13th. Right. Damn it. Tree. Right, well, guess we're gonna have to walk here now. Just four sounds.
County 254. Attaching you on scene. Copy, County. Notifying fire and rescue.
Repleh County Sheriff's Office, if you're in there, come to the door. Alright, we're in. Why does every door in here have to be locked? Right? I don't know what to deal with that is. We'll check that one eventually. Alright, well, I'll definitely be telling dispatch about that. Alright, dispatch, go and get medical over here, please. I've got a unconscious person. Seem not to be white, perhaps. Alright, well, let's just head on back out, I guess.
This is an emergency alert issued by the Department of Homeland Security. We have confirmed that Repleh County does not exist, and there has never been a county by such a name. Any mention of such a county is a lie and should be reported immediately to the proper authorities. The Central Task Force has been deployed to enforce this mandate, so we ask that all residents step outside of their homes and surrender peacefully. Rest assured you will not be harmed. Thank you, citizens, for your unwavering cooperation.
Alright. Connection lost. They kicked the door like once, I think, and then they put a damn explosive there. Right now it's still like 14. Yes, very nice, I must say. Not this, right here. This is the end. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of running cars. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was a stereotype. Why don't I use a star? What the fuck? Why is this incomplete? Now I did that one. Anyways, that was a stereotypical obby. And also the archives, and also Replicating Archives, as well as Replicating Archives 2. Now, if there's a further archives, then I might play that one. But it'll be a separate video, of course. And, yeah, that's about that. I'll link the game in the description, and also the Replicating games, if you want to try those out. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you even made it this far, please do consider liking. Not gonna beg, but you can also consider subscribing as well. And, yeah, that was about that. I'm gonna stop recording now.